Okay. Hey Jess, how you doing? Yeah, I do return with a very out of standard stream, but I'm here nonetheless. How you doing? Ah, fair enough. I'm still recovering from being sick when I was in America, because I thought I was better. Turns out I'm not. Um, because those American bugs or those American germs are not to be messed with. I it seems to be been a week for a load of folk. Also, I know this isn't the best setup for painting, but you know what? We work with what we've got, you know. If the audio's a bit fucky or anything, please do let me know, just so I can get it fixed. As we all know, I haven't streamed in absolutely forever, so forgive me if I'm a bit rusty. I see, because if I was painting in focus, it'd be here, but I can't like zoom in. That's why I really want a camera to start streaming, so that I can like put it above me and then like have it look down, and that way I can zoom in on it freely. But you know, we work with what we've got. It's basically just like a just chatting stream, though. Let's be honest. But that's what these mini painting streams kind of always are. They're never really anything else. Also, I apologize if you guys end up seeing a glimpse of my face, because I currently have my mini painting glasses on, which are also magnifying glasses. So if you've ever seen TikToks of the people with the big huge eyes, that's what I've got on right now. Like, hold on, let me see if you guys can get a... This is the glasses. Right, hold on. Just need to make sure my background isn't dirty or anything. Right, hold on. I got the mini painting autism, thanks for asking. Oh, I need to make that an emote. I was high rated, I did! To be fair, the lenses can flip up, so you don't look terrible all the time. You know, I should just get my friend Possum, she's an artist, I should just get her to draw really stylized. Actually, no, see, when I showed her these glasses, she was like, I'm gonna draw that, I hope you know. And I went, thanks, you better show me it when you're done it. But I don't think she's done it yet, but she's had adult things to worry about. Right, Rain, what are we freaking out about? Are we freaking out the fact that I'm streaming, or you just saw that face with it? Because either one would be justifiable, but I am streaming, yes. Mostly because my choices... Oh no, that's the wrong brown. My choices were either streaming a VC, that I usually do, or stream on Twitch for once. Because this is basically all I've been doing. Either this or playing Warhammer on my PlayStation. So, it was an either or. And I decided to show you guys I'm still alive in some capacity, so... I also had to hunt down my lo-fi playlist because I couldn't find it to save my life. Well, to be fair, Jess, that was that was what most people got. It was like blah blah blah, got a new job, oh great, phenomenal. Go MIA for like months, and then I'm like, oh, I'm in America, by the way. So, don't worry, everybody got the same treatment. Mostly because I can't be fucked updating socials nowadays, you know what I mean? Lucky because I'm in a VC, absolutely not a bother, Rain. Appreciate you being here either way. I swear I need a fucking GoPro attached to my head to actually make these streams as good as they can be. New job, some gaming streams, health fuckery, nothing, then boom, America. Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't want to say I was kidnapped, because I wasn't. I technically went willingly of my own accord. However, I was basically told, do you want to go to this convention? Yeah. Would be a little motion so I can just like, yeah. And it would probably be a bit weird because I constantly look over to my laptop to check chat, but I need to find a good gaming setup or a good painting setup, but that will also cost me a lot of money, which I do not exactly have at the moment. Oh no. I will say, health fuckery hasn't stopped. That is still very much around. In fact, a new thing has also been added on. But I don't even have a guess of what it could be this time. Well, I kinda do, thanks to my friends, but... Why are folk rattling about downstairs? But yeah, it's... You know, and especially because of... I still consider it my new job, even though I've been there like 6 months now, but... Because of my new job as well, I just barely have the energy to do anything outside of work. Do a couple things I enjoy and... surviving, you know? However, I have passed my probation at work, which means I can't be fired without cause anymore. Not that I was gonna be, but it's good to know, you know? Oh, very nice. Have you been enjoying that? I will admit, I also have a fucking idle game playing in the background, so if I ever just stop painting for whatever reason, it's either that or I'm like taking a drink or something. 15 hours a week, 5 a day, Saturday, Sunday and Tuesdays. That's not too bad, actually. That's... Have you been enjoying the actual work itself? weekend I work in a little cafe. Just as a garden work. See, at least you can like make old folks feel quite nice. I have to call old folk and tell them that I'm taking money off them. Actually, when I was in the airport, I got called a scumbag for where I work. So so someone who was helping me out, and I was doing the usual, like, you know, small talk, you know, oh, at least I get time out from work, blah blah blah. And she goes, where do you work? And I said, DWP. And she was like, you could never pay me any amount of money to say anything nice about any of the scumbags that work in that place. And I'm sitting there like, bitch, I am right here. It starts going on this big triad, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, woman, alright. And the bad thing is, I was kind of relying on this woman too, and I was like, I don't like that. Officially not telling anyone where I work ever again. I mean, I get it, but also, like, I was right there, you know? Complain about them all you want. Aye, sure. I don't care, because I know we're not liked. But also, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Jeezy beeps. But I can't complain. I get paid well, and I get treated well. Inside the actual workplace itself, so... my fucking phone. But yeah, I haven't streamed in so long that actually it took me ages to hunt down my lo-fi playlist, because I was like, where the heck is my playlist? Because I haven't used it, because all my games have had audio enough that it kind of thing was itself. Actually, speaking of streaming, give me a minute. No, that's not right. Question is, am I allowed to do this? Also, if you guys haven't noticed, so the thing I am painting is this little guy in the background. This is one that I got as a gift. And actually, the current progress, again, can't really see much because it turns out this webcam is shit for anything other than like a face cam. This... Oh, wait, almost had it. Almost had the focus. Hold on, also let me get my light on it. So this is my current progress. I'm trying to do it because my my camera's flipped. But this is the current progress that I've got going on. It's much the same on the other side, but... Bias! Thank you for the follow, man. How you doing? But yeah, so this is the current progress of the little guy. I'm currently painting the rider, which, in all honesty, I'm hating, which is probably why I streamed this, because I hate painting the people. Now that I think about it, that makes sense. So that's why all these little tiny pieces are scattered about the place, because this is, all of these are the parts of the person, which I don't like doing. Never have liked doing the people. I'd much rather paint these little guys all day, every day. If only I had someone who liked painting the people, I could paint the animals. And I was actually, I'm not going to bring them out because that would require moving my entire setup. But I currently, actually, you know, I'll bring up the picture on my phone. I know it's not the same, but I don't exactly have the setup to go and grab stuff easy, but let me turn that off. Gonna preserve the battery life. So this yeah, but well, bias, it is true. I hate painting the people. Right, let's see if this is gonna focus in. There it is. So they're little griffin hounds. Those are ones that I've just finished. And they're currently in my, if we look up there is my display shelf, and my Griffhounds are right at the front. But of course, that is, it doesn't look far away, but for me, it's very far away. I just realised that that fucking print is in the background. We're ignoring that. We're ignoring my slightly homosexual tendencies in this stream right now. Thank you very much. Also, bias. I might have gotten Possum into some kind of mini painting when she's able to. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not, because I love bringing people into the hobbies that I enjoy. But it's just so that you know, if you hear or see anything about her painting minis, then it was me. That was my fault. Let me get my silly little idle game back up. Because I have ADHD brain. And can't be doing with just being understimulated or just the right amount of stimulated. If I'm not overstimulated, nah, no having it. I know it's her financial burden. To be fair, kind of mine as well. But also, with the amount of minis I've been painting, I also have almost filled up my first bits box. So if I ever want to kit bash something, I've got a variety of shite to choose from. Actually, we'll move that away because I'm not kit bashing anything at the moment. And also, just because I'm trying to make this guy quite dour and dreek, I've no figured out a good colour scheme yet for the guy, for the person. So I'm just going with like greens, and this is like a dark washed red, browns, silvers that I'll put Nuln Oil on. You know, I'm not doing anything hugely complex. But that's alright, because again, I don't like painting the people. Anyway, Bias, how are you doing today? I haven't chatted to you in a while. Hold on, I need to use my magnifying spectacles for this bit. Still kind of some water on this brush, which is kind of annoying. That's the straps done, because God forbid I do detail on anything smaller than what I've already been doing. That's why I had this idle game open. I was like, why do I have this wee silly wee game open? But it's because while I'm waiting for these to dry, I've got something to do. Along with chatting shit as usual, obviously. Triple whammy of COVID, flu, and strep throat. Oh. See, from what I'm aware of, touch wood, from what I'm aware of, I have completely dodged COVID so far. I've also never got the flu, I don't think. Persephone, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Preferences for painting, I prefer building Lego ships too. Most other models are just... Yeah, because, like, personally, now, this is where you get some of my antisocial history. I don't care much for people. As a rule, right? I don't care much for folk. As a species, right? Like when I was younger, I only wanted to work with animals because I didn't want to deal with folk. Now here I am in a job that works with folk. Make that make sense? But anyway, where the fuck did that just? Okay, it's fine. But that's what I think it kind of translates into my mini painting, because I'm like, I prefer animals, and I think you can make them more interesting than you can people. It's also why in D&D I never play anything that can... The closest thing I play that resembles a human is my Elf Ranger in Baldur's Gate, and that's it. How you doing, Percy? Just gonna try and get these legs kind of mostly done, so then that way I can get them glued onto this, and that part can be forgotten about. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. What the fuck am I doing? So that is not the same brush I've been using, has it? I don't remember it being that big. Got a child harassing me? That child is not annoying, don't worry. I think sometimes, like, if we're talking about D&D specifically, even, like, halflings are more interesting than just plain old folk, you know? Like, unless, like, because even then, you've got, like, sorcerers and all that, which, mind you, are cool, but you compare that to, like, a drow or a dragonborn, you're like, come on. There's no fucking contest at that point, is there? See, like, for example, with my Gryph-hounds that I did, like, I was like, you know, I could go with, like, so this is the thing, see, with the designs on the box, I mean, if you want to drag puddles in, that is perfectly okay. So with this design, right, obviously, you've got the box as a baseline, which is fair enough. I'm fine with that. But if I look at the box and say, I don't really want to do that pattern, or there's something, or I want to change, like, the color of this, I can, and that's what I fucking love it. Also, Puddles, do you want me to call you Puddles or Kitty? Is there anyone you prefer at this point? I just want to make sure that I'm getting things right. Puddles is fine? Okay. Just keep myself right. As with all of you, you know, if there's a name you prefer to go by on stream, or even if I'm in servers or anything with you, just let me know. I'll make sure, or well, I'll try and keep myself right. Which one did I literally just paint? It was that one. Okay. I've been here for ages. I was just... there's no... you hop into VCs with me. There's absolutely That you know I am not, well, I think at least I am not an individual to be feared, you know? Hell, if anyone's in this chat that you don't recognise, they're just as probably... There's probably someone just as dodgy as me, let's be honest. I promise everyone is very welcoming and very nice here. You're alright, don't worry. I basically think of these streams as not even like a painting stream, but... Message Alex, like I see you lurking. Is that the Alex that I'm thinking of, or... I mean, to be fair, I don't call out lurkers because... Like, as a streamer, I just don't do it. Because I've been called out lurking before, and I don't like it. Hey Dale, how you doing? Can't promise I'll be caught up. Don't worry about it, Puddles. Nah, see, as a viewer, I've been called out on lurking before, and I've immediately went like, don't like that, bye. Because if I'm lurking for a reason. I don't want to be called out on stuff. And I don't want to chat, I just want to vibe, you know? You should have met me before Possum was a streamer. What do you mean a streamer? Just having dinner? Nice. I've had my dinner as a piece of chocolate cake. Before the bitch got affiliate. I think there's only two people in here that are regularly here. And one's lurking now, and I'm not sure where the other is. They've been here since before I was affiliate, but it's just because I knew them. It's because I know them both in person. I mean, I've had some folk come in, depending on what I'm playing, because there's games like obviously I used to only stream Dead by Daylight. That's not really a background noise thing. But streams like this, where I'm just chatting and I'm not really doing anything, and honestly, if no one was chatting, I'd probably just be sitting here in awkward silences or chatting about absolutely something stupid. But I've had people say that they've had me on as background noise during streams like these just because it's... feels like you're doing something with someone, but you're not. You know? Not sure if it's working, obviously. Right. Parasite Puddles, why does every conversation with you two always devolve into blackmail? Every time, without fail. I'm working on the one you got me, Dale. I'm just trying to paint the person, but as I said earlier, I really don't like painting people because I've already done... Have I showed you the up-to-date progress on Snapchat of the horse? Swapping out my CPU. Oh, good luck, Bias. My blackmail on Persephone is the fact I've heard her voice. No. The wheelchair one is... I still haven't got the right glue to put that one together, so I just haven't really been working on it. Wait, no. Oh, no, yeah, you did get me that. I was like, you didn't get me that, but I did. No, this one, the one on the horse. That you... Yeah, you got me if we look. This one. Pretty sure I sent you some updates about it. If I remember right. So I'm just starting to build up the rider now, but... Shut up, Persephone. Let me build my fun little horse mini in peace. Puddles, don't you start either. I don't just get snapped. Well, fuck you, Persephone. That's what I said to that. Get fucked, Dale. Isaac! Wait, what did you reply to saying ew horses? You know what? Fuck you, divorce, get out. Gay in the chat? There's a gay on your screen. Or have you just not been watching the entire time? Well, gay's hands anyway. Luckily, most people weren't here when I face revealed with my magnifying glasses. Because I'm not doing that unless I'm paid. Aye, but there wasn't as many folk around, so unless I get paid a shocking amount of money, then no, I'm not doing it again. But video and chat hyper views will get. That is true. Also, why is my... Hold on, give me a minute. Why is my camera on focus? That is not what I meant to do. There we are. That should be a better. Trust. If anyone says trust after that, I don't trust. Right. Oh, actually. So, I've got this pair of stirrups, right? They're fabric. But I don't know what color to make them. Yeah, they're gonna be mostly tucked away. Should I just make them grey, or... What do you guys think? If we can stop infighting for a single minute. Brown or gold. Ooh. I could use this. Actually, yeah, because I haven't used this a lot. Yeah, fuck it. We're doing brown. Thank you, Bias. See? Someone's helpful here. Unlike you lot. You want to stop fucking fighting each other. Is this what Possum feels like on her streams, where she's like constantly like on mum mode? Possum hates us. The little gay people on our phone. We're like the devil on our shoulder, but somehow worse. Right, this is my stream. No abusing Isaac to a certain extent. A little bit of abuse is okay. But too much abuse of my husband is not is not on. Don't take her fun away. Well, see, because I can't say, like, no bullying, Isaac, because I bully you all the time. So I feel like it would be unfair, even to me, to be like, don't bully him at all, because then that kind of takes away some of my fun. Also, Dale, grab a knife. Actually, no, you're stupid. Maybe no. Fuck, I don't know. Use like a can opener and just open the entire top of it. I don't know. Possum Better streamer. Wow, getting the streamer wars sorted. Hey, she called me the fuck-ass streamer when I was streaming in VC. She was like, you're the new fuck-ass streamer. Remember that? Throw tomatoes at him. Oh, is that your snow leopard bracelet, Puddles? Listen, we're constantly on calls, so... so don't worry if you missed one. Oh, PC? How do I get tomato? I don't know, I don't use emojis on PC. You just copy and paste from Puddles, I guess. You know, it's just dawned on me, especially with bias following, that I actually still don't have my fucking sound alerts set up. Because I haven't streamed in so long, I was like, oh, I'll do it next time I stream, but this was a bit of an impulse, so... That's kinda gay, Percy. Falling asleep on calls. Goddamn. I said what I said. Sister's dog. Why is your tortoise at your sister's? And I never said I wasn't gay. You know what, Percy? Shut up. Stop making fun of my pronunciation, Hangs. Yeah, I said it, the act itself was gay. I didn't say that I wasn't gay. Child is dead. What happened, Puddles? Why was Percy saying you were dead for a minute? Oh, your Wi-Fi went. Get you. To be fair, when I drive to Dale's house, I literally have to pop my ears midway through the drive. just from the slight altitude change. My new CPU is incompatible? In what way, Bias? I mean, if you know, obviously. Not just... Oh. That's always my biggest fear. That's why I'm very glad I have my... Just my laptop that I bought straight out, because... what do you call it? I don't have to worry about replacing parts or anything. Honestly, I swear, like, I looked down for a second and I've missed so many, like, so many messages that it throws me. Why did my mum send me an attachment? I'm scared. Hold on a minute. Oh, it's just a tattoo. It's fine. I think my sister's trying to kill me off, wasn't you? I'm surprised you haven't said that I'm trying to kill you off at some point, because I'm pretty sure, with the way I've been going, it does feel a bit like trying to kill you off. Percy! You know, Puddles, I will admit, I still have to send you this little guy, but I literally have 60 pence in my bank account. And the postage is like £2, so... Oh, so not even like a hypothetical kill you off, she actually is just trying to kill you off, got it. So, he is still here, but... I don't have the money to send him at the moment. Well, I promise you, he's on the way at some point. Oh, my fucking... So, the only issue with these magnifying glasses is they have a little nose piece, like if you have regular glasses. But I also wear regular glasses underneath them. It hurts my face a lot. It is a lot easier with like a regular PC to do it. No. I'm not sending you my PayPal. Caber already has mine, and that is enough. Because at one point she sent me money to go get food, and I wanted to cry. So, I was actually looking at getting an WD Black hard drive for my laptop. Because I know they're relatively easy to install, but it's just the money, because I basically have to constantly alter my installs to figure out what I want. So I need to figure out what I'm not playing, what I don't really plan to play, and then, you know. Hold on. Also, my GalaxyCon blanket is right there. And I have a wee Highland cow. I sent you those mine coins out of the good of my heart, Puddles. I'll tell you that right now. That's the first time in forever I've bought anyone anything. What did I tell you? What have I told you in DMs? I will not reiterate it here for you, but my DMs still stand. There's a bubble here. Can you see it? Oh, no, you can't. Oh. I was saying to Possum that I really wanted to get one of those tables that go over your bed. Like the legs go underneath your bed. And it's like a wide lap table just from my mini painting, because setting up is this makes me sound lazy, I know, but setting up is exhausting and it's painful, and I'm like, I know, I want somewhere to work on my minis in peace. I do have an external hard drive, but it's mostly filled with stuff from my old laptop. And it's pretty good because I think I have like, what do I have? I have Red Dead 2, Baldur's Gate, Marvel Rivals, all that I have installed on my external hard drive, but it's only 1 terabyte. So it's not a lot of storage when you've got big games, or a lot of games that are moderately sized. But no, external hard drives are really good. They're also good for if you like travel to places and use other people's stuff. I know it sounds weird, but I will admit I haven't touched my ad settings since I became affiliate, and that was a good couple of years ago, so good luck. Because I don't really fuck with my ad settings. I don't do anything interesting enough to miss anyway. Jailed it again. Yeah, I don't do anything interesting enough to miss, so ads are alright. It's not as if I'm having interesting enough conversations to make people want to sub, but honestly, in all honesty, if I could turn off ads, I would, but I can't. Also, it helps with a little bit of revenue. I don't hate you, I just don't know how to turn on it, or no, I can't turn off ads. Like, I physically cannot turn off the ads, so only so much I can do about that. Because I remember when I first became an affiliate, I tried to turn off the ads, but it didn't work. Right. Hold on, actually I'm gonna reference back to this. Right, so yeah, we'll put the legs on first. That's fine. Oh shit, actually he's almost, oh fuck, he's almost finished. Wait, is this gonna work? I don't know if that worked. Did that work? Oh, you saw it? Okay, that's fine. As long as it's working. Because I'm always dead worried that things aren't gonna work, which is why I have kind of, I don't want to say minimal stuff, but you know what? I'm okay with not seeing people. I saw plenty at NOLA. I see enough of people. I talk to Isaac every day. Wait, you have a Peepaw shirt? I want to see it, Loki. And Funko Pop? Nice. Possum was telling me she was trying to hunt down the price U2s. But we have plenty here, so I offered to get it for her. I mean, I can't say anything. I'm not showing you guys my walls, but... Oh my god, please, I do need to see it. Okay, these... I believe these magnifying glasses are now stuck on top of my regular ones. Huh. Whenever I go to raise these magnifying glasses up onto my head, my regular glasses go up with them. I might be fucked. I actually have my Dragon Age poster that I still need to put up. That got signed by some of the cast. Hold on. I got them to sign on the segment of their favorite companion. Oh, Ice Gems. I've known David forever. Oh, excuse me. Right. Hey, I can't judge. Ice Gems are good. So these need to go on there like that. Okay. See, I need to be in the right mood for them, you know? I mean, I used to get, like, candy paper because I like eating paper, so... Wait a fucking minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on just a tick. You gave me... I thought that was fucking channel point. You give me bits. Percy, I love you. Thank you. I didn't realize it was bits. So I apologize. Listen, there's shows I haven't streamed in fucking forever. Listen, I fear bias. I fear I am just stupid. You know, Percy, you could easily just, you know, turn off the fucking screen if you're that pressed about seeing my damn face. Not even seeing my damn face. You're seeing my hands. So, you know, you could turn off the screen instead, you know? But no, you choose to be here. I am not... Where are my words? I am not holding a gun to your head to make you be here. No, Percy, I said a stupid amount of money. What that actually constitutes, I don't actually know. But no, you ain't seeing my face with these glasses. For that. Especially after that insult you just made me. I don't know, 40 bits isn't a lot from the last time I checked. I don't know. There's so many good film jobs actually coming up, speaking about things being filmed. There's so many good, like, film jobs coming up that I can't fucking do because I'm now working. Not a lot of them happen on weekends, so... You know, Persephone, if you're desperate enough, you could DM me, but I don't think you'd want to do that even with a gun held to your head. Yep, that's what I thought. Puddles, you DM me all the time. Persephone hates everyone, Puddles, don't you worry. The cat thing? What's the cat thing? Some crazy the cat slept for 1,000 years pop up for free. Ooh. Sounds exciting for you. Yeah, please do. I'm quite curious about it. Not that I can go, obviously, but still be interesting to look at. I'm pretty sure puddles would if they could drive. Just gonna paint the outside of this just in case it shows in any capacity, because I don't trust myself. Well, the law tends to be a thing you should follow, you know? Thank you, Puddles. I'll give that link a look once I'm done, okay? See, because I used to work in film, I kinda had to be able to drive. Oh, ow, right, my head is actually, well, not my head, but the band where both these magnifying glasses sit and my regular glasses sit is starting to really fucking hurt. Well, to be fair, that's what I was kind of like at NOLA. I'm surprised Possum didn't actually, like, tie me up to a fence because I was running about that much. No! I'm not showing you guys my face with the glasses again unless I get paid. Well, see, I'm not mentally young, but I don't have any shame in enjoying things like that, because why would I? You can never be too old to enjoy things. What are you saying? What'd you say? Oh. Are the dogs in bed? Alright, I'll do that. Sorry, Puddles, I was talking to my mum anyway. Right. The dogs aren't due to bed until another 20 minutes, Percy. Be quiet. Alright, hold on. Yeah, my dogs have a bedtime and it is in 20 minutes. Where the hell did I put my... Ugh. Where are they? Oh, bugger. Oh, no, here they are. I mean, to be fair, sometimes that's the way it is with my mum and that, but... like, it can be earlier, it can be later, but we kind of try and aim for like 10 o'clock as a baseline. Probably go on for a little bit longer anyway. Because I'm going to the charity shops tomorrow with my mum. And I believe that's everything. I just need to prime them, paint them, and then, well, this last, basically, with minis you have some variation, where, like, you get a choice on what kind of, like, head or weapon to do. And so, the ones that I don't use, I end up, putting in a little bits box. On, like, my mum has a charity shop route that she does, well, she did, once a week. And that's why she wants to go. We do remove all these. Move these back a bit, get my blue tack, wherever I've put it. Now, see, the thing is, I'm not exactly stupid, but also I don't know what S1, S2, all that means. Are you talking season 1? Okay. Oh, as in, like, from a show. That's what caught me off guard, I think. Hey, Scarletta, how you doing? Here's hoping it ain't broken. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Well, it kind of is, but also not. So that's why I'm just happy with my silly little laptop. Because then it makes things a lot easier and a lot simpler. I'm not bad, I'm not bad. Off work for the week, so just kind of vibing. Because it was either this or it was reading my book. I mind you, my book isn't any better because my book is also Warhammer, but it's just a bit of the autism kicking in, so you can just ignore that. Because, hold on, do I have it here? Oh yeah, it's right here. I am a simple man. Truly. Right, where is there is? Scarlett, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. No, it says Horus Rising. So basically, it's from Warhammer has kind of multiple. Right, I'm sorry. You've activated an info dump. Not a great info dump because I still don't know if I'm metric fuckton about it. But so like for example, the period I prefer painting from is Age of Sigmar, which is kind of your more fantasy based. Then you have 40k, which is filled with guns and tanks and futuristic stuff. Then you've got the Horus Heresy, which is a kind of in between, if I believe right. I wish Dale was still here because he could correct me, but I'm pretty sure Horus Heresy is in between Sigmar and 40k. 40k is your Space Marines, which is like quite literally flying through space, basically space colonism? Is that how you say it? Colonism? Horus Rising does not sound like horse riding. I don't know what language you speak, but they don't sound similar. Colonization, that's what I meant. It's basically space colonization. Sigmar doesn't have as many books out about it. But when I say I prefer Sigmar because of the designs, because this is some of my Battletome cards that I have. It's like these are all like water creatures, and then you have just straight up dinosaurs with Age of Sigmar. So but not fine. Gonna mess with the bios after doing my last checks on airflow. This is my mini painting, my expensive mini painting. Nah. We're gonna show you the dinosaurs. Listen, if I can info dump about Warhammer and I can show off the fantasy dinosaurs, then I will. So like, this is one of them. I actually have a pack of, what is it, 25? I have a pack of 25 of these dinosaur minis to paint. So like, these are just some of the minis you get with these armies. But these are basically your rule cards for your factions. I'm literally just looking at my webcam to see about finding. There we are. We have so that is your. Oh, actually, because I have a few Seraphon, which is the faction or the army name. I have a few Seraphon sets that I actually need to start building, which I will show you very quickly, because they're all on this side, luckily. So this, hold on. This is my big box of my Seraphon. It's got 21 in it. And obviously you can have them whatever way you want. But then, that's not all the dinosaurs I have. I also have this smaller set with these guys. Of course it's not one to focus, but that's all the Seraphon sets I have at the moment. But no, they're a full-blown army. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. That's kind of why I prefer Sigmar minis to 40k or Horus Heresy. I only grabbed the Horus Heresy books because my friend said they were good. They were a good option for starting off with the books. But then we also have. So at some point, I'm going to get all your guys' favourite colours. I'm going to paint these little guys all the different colours. Some will be actual, like, lower accurate colours, but blue. I can make you a blue one, of course. Because obviously you can see they're all little separate things. So I'm gonna have like one of these where it's just everyone's favorite colors. You don't have a favorite color? Give me a couple. I'll figure it out. Don't put me. Are you sure you want to be one of the? You say don't put me next to puzzles. Are you sure you want to be one of these little guys? Because I feel like these guys are the vibes I give off. You know. But yeah, if you guys DM me your favorite colors, I will. A wine red. Almost like this. Wait, of course, actually, my thing was not great. But like kind of like this. They're normally pastels, but I can make one. So what I'm probably gonna do is basically, so there's 3 of these little piles. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one of them with everyone's favorite color, and then the rest kind of lower accurate. So so if people want to, just so I don't forget these, if you guys want to DM me your favorite colors, and I will get them listed off for these little guys. Actually, I'll show you them. Do we get to choose what one we are? It depends. I have one plotted out for Isaac already, so if it's that one, then it's a no. But like if we look, these are all the little piles of the guys. No, Percy, I'm gonna explain it to you and you'll understand. I think you'll find it hilarious because Possum did. Speaking of, where are my other 2 fucking stands that came with this? Oh well, we'll find them later. No, Possum found it absolutely hilarious, so I feel like you will too. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's no like time limit or anything, so I wouldn't stress about it. Because there are a couple paints that I still want to buy, so probably by the time I'm next paid, I'll even think about starting those guys. No, Puddles, don't leave. Just because Percy said so. We want you here. Don't worry. Percy, no. Puddles is more than welcome here. Everyone is. I don't hate you, just that everyone's welcome. Just as equally as everyone else. I don't like people, then why are you in a stream full of people? We're done with that. The whole world was people? That too, bias. The child did not make you come here. Stop lying. So down the gay crow. That was from back when I played Dead by Daylight regularly. Or it was like the only thing I played. It was from the Dead by Daylight Discord server, but I don't play Dead by Daylight on stream anymore, so should probably get that changed. Person. I like persons. I like individual people, just not people as a plural. No, wrong one. There we are. Just have to spend like 5 minutes mixing this bloody paint because it is annoying. Yeah, our little group is like plenty. I don't know if he is. I keep my people in chat hidden. When's it gonna run out? I was about to say, what did I even mix that up for, but now I remembered. So, see when your Nitro runs out, and you have like per server profiles, does it delete them, or does it just kind of store them until you next get it? No telling Isaac to get out. We've had this talk, Persephone. We're not telling people to get out my streams. Yeah, I don't know if Discord would like keep your profiles and just keep them stored for I imagine it would. Don't see why it wouldn't. Discord's big enough. Like, it keeps enough money that I imagine it could keep the per server stuff going. You'll start getting emails like a week before it runs out. I would know because I always get spam emails when mine's gonna run out. So you start getting emails to let you know when it does. Do a wash? I believe it is because of you. If you go on top of this, actually, do you? Well, give me a minute, guys. I don't know, I'll figure it out. You'll be able to get it back at some point, don't worry. you bastard. Me and you both, Puddles. Right. Ow. Just broke my freaking leg with that. I'm aware I'm a broke-ass bitch, Persephone. I'm more than aware of that fact. Listen, when I next get paid, all my money is going towards surgery, so of course I'm a broke ass bitch. So Warhammer World is hopefully going to happen after my surgery. Warhammer World is in Nottingham, so I need to see how much like the petrol will cost me and stuff like that, and whether or not I'm going to bring someone with me. There's only one person that I can think of who would want to go with me, and it's Dale, but I don't know if he could come, and I would probably need to get a hotel because I don't think it will be a one day thing. Yeah, no, everything's okay, Scarlet. It's just gender affirming type surgery. I'm going back to Turkey for it, because that's where I got my top surgery. I originally got my top surgery in Turkey as well. That was almost 4 years ago. Jesus Christ. I don't like that. I don't like knowing that. But yeah, I'm saving up for it, so. Hold on a minute, guys. Right, guys, I will be right back. I need to go put the dogs to bed. So give me a minute. Hello, I'm back. Sorry for that. I had to go put the ducks to bed. Thank you very much, Scarlett. Now, what's it gonna do? That's painted. Why do I have an alert? Puddles, I would recommend not watching a Twitch stream when you have a migraine. Just because you've done it before doesn't mean it's a good thing. I can promise it'll make you feel better faster. Well, it will save you discomfort in the long run. But obviously, I can't force you to do anything, so I'm just giving my advice as someone who regularly gets kind of migraines, headaches, stuff like that. Well, see, the thing is about chronic stuff is that it is chronic. I would know. I've been dealing with chronic stuff for about 10 years. Give or take. Ooh. Any specific kind of tea, or? Isaac, stop ragging on tea. Let the Englishmen have their time. I'm afraid I can't ban Isaac. Yorkshire tea? Ooh. I do like the biscuit tea that they make. It might be favoritism, it might not be. You guys don't know it's my stream. So the biscuit one's very malty. It's like, you know, Maltesers. So like, see the biscuity part inside a Malteser, like the malty part? it tastes like that. It's fucking great. If Isaac's a fossilized fossil, then what is possum? It's like the kind of the inside kind of crunchy part of Maltesers. Right, Puddles. Oh, I'm just a fossil. Right, okay. Got ya. I think they worked that one out because, like, ancient isn't as old as a fossil. So it's like a step below, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying to make sense of it, man. Ancient is anything over 18. Jesus. Just that statement made me feel old. Anything under 18 is like a wane to me. Actually, anything under 20 is basically like a wane to me at this point. Well, if we're stating how we see things, then... Puddles, you're almost 10 years younger than me. Not exactly. I can't remember exactly, but you're about that. You are a child to me. Oh, I know how Possum feels. I hung out with her for an entire weekend. I know how she feels. Isaac, you can't say shit. Again, you're older than me. I mean, I will accept my old man status, don't get me wrong. Because I kind of have to, because you're not going to stop calling me it. I don't think I have any. No, I don't really have any important birthdays coming up anymore. Well, not for another like 7 years. Something big doesn't mean a party or anything. Something big can mean like going out for a nice dinner or doing something nice with your family. It doesn't mean having a big party, you know? You know, I've never actually went... What's it called? laser. What is it called? Laser tag. That's it. I've never done laser tag. I did axe throwing. Oh, nice. Never done that either. Haven't really done much in the grand scheme of things. $200 away from you. How'd you get the axe through your friend's hat? Remind me to never go axe throwing with you, because that scares me. Do you ever do anything serious with West? Real question. Not at all. I want to meet that man. He sounds fun. I have. He seems like a fun guy to be around. I think I've seen, to my awareness, I've only seen one where you've pointed out which one he was, but I might have seen a couple more, I don't know. But yeah, I've seen him. Shift. Try to paint these fucking fingers is annoying. Apologies, I will be blocking the camera, but there's only so much I can do. That's both the gloves done. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for this shield. Might put one of those actually. Might put one of these wee transfers on it. If I can find one that fits. Might let you guys pick actually. But we'll see. If I don't get round to it on this stream, I will put a photo in the Warhammer channel in Possum's server. I will leave it up to a vote. I can rig a poll. How can you rig? Tell me, how would you rig it? You have your ways. I know people. I mean, I also know people. In the general sense. I know more. I doubt you do, Percy. All I'm gonna say, Percy, is I promise you don't know more people than I do. You do have your charm, Percy. I'll give you that. I will give you that one. In an odd kind of way. But you do have your charm. Well, I've heard from sources that even when other people have been shit talked about, apparently I have not, because people like me, which absolutely baffles me, if I'm being honest. Isaac, do I need to pull up the DM where you said that I was always right? Because I will. I've never been called posh because of my accent. Thank God. You pronounce all your letters and I missed them delivering in the centre. You know, even though I went to school for acting for 2 years, I can't really mimic accents all that well. Unless I hear them constant. May hire you to school court. Honestly, that's a mood with me. I'm like, how did you not see that? To be fair, pretty sure my mum still has all my school reports up the loft somewhere. Not a bother. Enjoy the rest of your day, Scarletta. Thank you very much for popping in. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon. To be fair, I haven't looked at my school reports for like 5 years minimum, probably. Haven't needed to. Shouldn't actually be that color. Shit. It's fine, I'll get it fixed. Percy, are you uncomfortable with this? Like, actually, because I want you to be comfortable. I don't know if you don't give a fuck. Okay, just making sure. Just want to make sure you're all good. Please forgive me for checking in, but I just want to make sure everyone's comfortable here. What, carpet sessions? That's not even like in a judgy tone, I'm just curious. Oh, maybe like sitting in a circle or something. Ah, don't blame you. Got you, got you. By the way, would people want to see more of these mini painting streams? I know like there isn't that much detail because obviously I don't have the right camera set up, but I'm quite enjoying them. Just so people can hang out and, you know. Oh, okay. I didn't realise people would be enjoying them that much, you know. Because it is a bit annoying because obviously would like to have like a camera tripod and all that to show exactly what I'm doing, but if you guys are alright with it, then I might look at doing these more. It takes up less energy than kind of game commentating, like commentating over games, that's for sure. Just like socializing with you guys. Oh, I normally hate socializing too. I mean, during the weekend, I'm probably just gonna lock myself away and pretend I don't exist, just so that I can not talk to many people for a while. Just give me the dinosaurs at some point. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do them next. I really don't know, because I don't really have like. Hold on. This is my other box of Warhammer, which are these Tyranids here. Which are pretty cool. Like, you can also have like kind of different variants of those as well if you really want. But I really like this kind of color scheme. But apart from those, there's 11 in that, so I might actually do the little 3-pack of dinosaurs next. Because I think I do have the right colours for most, if not all of them, so. You should download. I tried downloading Roblox years ago. It's not my thing. Plus, I kind of have real Phasmo that I can play. Not that I play real Phasmo either, but I tried to download it years and years and years ago, but it just never took to me. Or I never took to it, sorry. That is a lie, Percy, and you know it. feel like, Puddles, I feel like I can't hate on the purr one because I'm also the purr one. See, Percy, I'm just waiting for my next pay. I probably could glue this to the body now that it's mostly done. I keep misplacing this fucking blue tack and I'm gonna lose my nut over it. Where the fuck did I put it? Am I just being stupid? I mean, that's probably likely, let's be honest, but... Oh, no, found it. Don't think I'm comfortable gluing that on until I have it on the horse. Which, to be fair, probably could do at some point. I'm gonna try and get this mini done on this stream, so then that way next one I can start on my Seraphon. Transfer sheet. Yeah, if you want popcorn, why not? Yeah, I'm not keen on popcorn myself either. I mean, I'll have it if I'm like at the cinema, but it's not really something that I regularly eat because it's the variety and texture for me I can't do. That as well. It's the fact that everyone has a slightly different taste and texture. I don't like it.
So what I can do while I'm waiting for some of that to dry is... Pretty sure my mum just bought some biscuits today, actually. See, I only like cookies if I'm in the right mood for them, you know? Wouldn't you have to move to make popcorn anyway? You'll have to deal with that. Question, Percy, how many sugars do you normally have in your tea? I'm just bored and asking random questions now, but hey. One or two? Fair enough. People say my teas are arrest worthy. I don't care. I like it. I mean, most of my tea I make in thermoses for work, so my coffee I have when I'm working from home, so I just have a regular mug for that, but yet to find the tea I like. The drink is an acquired taste. You can acquire yourself into the trash. I mean, tea's never been an acquired taste for me. I just had to figure out how I liked it, if you get me. But it's kind of like when people are like, I mean, I don't drink anyway, but like, when people are like, oh, so you don't like beer? And I'm like, no, I don't like how it tastes. And they're like, it's an acquired taste. And I'm like, no, it can acquire itself into the bin. I used one that I got from the Call of Duty store. It's a Call of Duty Zombies one. However, even though I don't drink, there's one alcohol I really enjoy. And it's this stuff. It's oddly sweet and very nicely flavoured. And this company goes to conventions. No. Well, see, the thing is, I have another one up there. And it's because I bought them at a convention. The company that makes it had a stall there, and I tried some of them and I had them. But it's really nice with like lemonade. But if we're talking about other alcohol that wasn't the one I literally just got at the con like last year, Southern Comfort and lemonade. But then again, I don't drink regularly, basically, if at all. Parsons playing Minecraft? Oh damn. Wait, is she streaming it? Yeah, I don't drink out of choice, really. But also I am. Remember, it could maybe be her Wayne's. Unless it's a different account they play on. Okay, I think that's dry enough. I can start dry brushing that. I mean, I mean, it's sort of choice, but like, for example, when I was at NOLA, I drank a little bit, but once I even started feeling the effects, I was like, yeah, no, that's not for me. Thank you. Bye-bye. No. Like, I want to enjoy my nights out, but I also want to remember them. Ow. Oh, this is hurting my face. Am I gonna stop though? Absolutely not. Because I'm an idiot. Well, see, like, you remember some of it, but I'm like, do I really want to be a thing where I'm like, I remember part of the night? No. I want to remember my full night, thank you very much. The first and only time I was blackout, we went to 4 bars and I only remember the first 2. Everything else was things I learned secondhand. From other people who saw me, and I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Use your hands, coward. Yeah, Puddles, don't use your hands. But I imagine you have enough common sense to also know not to use your hands. Bias, that scares me. Please tell me. You know what? It's not the worst I've heard. I'm not judging. Because I used to drink cups of gravy. So you know what, Bias? No judgment here. No, because for most soups you have to chew parts of it. It's food. Yeah, I still need to try American gravy. Because I don't even know what you'd call British gravy here. Bristol gravy is good. Or Bovril. Bovril's also good. I've never been to Toby Carvery. I think it's a bit late to get my hours to Toby Carvery, and did I mention that I have like less than £1 in my account? I'm not going anywhere. You will not pay. I will not let you. Toby Carvery's worth it. Apologies for that noise. I might be doing something next weekend, but otherwise, apart from going to and from my office, which is 20 minutes away, I'm doing fuck all. You could probably listen to music or something, Persephone, if you have headphones. You know, turns out that back when I was on like one of those residential like school trips, in like secondary school, I was reading. Actually, no, it wasn't even in secondary school. It was primary school. I was reading a book on the bus home, or the bus back to the school, for hours, and people were like, "How can you do that?" I was like, "Do what?" And they were like, "Read while the bus is going." I'm like, "What do you mean?" What do you mean, how can I do it? It's just reading. And they were like, no, but how can you do it on the moving bus? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I don't. I don't think I've ever had motion sickness. Because, like, even when I tried VR with my ex, he was like, you may get motion sickness. I was like, no. And I never did. So I don't even know what motion sickness feels like, but I feel bad for anyone that gets it. Does the whole sitting on newspaper trick, does that even work? Feels a bit like food poisoning. I've never had food poisoning either. I've dodged so much shite, honestly. Like, when I actually think about it, I go, Jesus. I know some people with games with first person where like the hand motion and the motion blur sometimes causes it as well. That's why a lot of games with accessibility settings have motion blur to turn off. I mean, even games without accessibility settings, kind of older ones, have an option to turn it off quite a lot. I also heard a blood emotion that don't need the game to. I keep it on just for the sake of it. Doesn't bug me. struggle when Boston's playing Fallout. POV, first POV shake is the only thing that gives me motion, so I mean, fair enough. Pretty sure it does it, or different people get it for different things, right? Oh, you think an hour is long? Oh. And I'm not even saying that as an American. I'm saying that as a Scotsman. An hour is definitely not long. For context, Isaac lives about 4 hours away from me. I'm 10 hours to London. I haven't personally drove that, but I've went to it on coach before and it was about 10 hours. Well, I'm a northerner. Well, I'm a southerner compared to Gaber, but I'm a northerner to the rest of you. You're unfortunately so. Well, you know what? I'll take being called a European. I'll gladly take that. Luckily, we get plenty of shows that come to Glasgow or Edinburgh, so it's not too bad. I can't stick public transport personally. I mean, it's nice because I can like read a book or listen to music or like have a nap on public transport, which I can't do in my car. But everything else like sucks about it. I can listen to my music in the car, and that's it. because the rest I am the driver, so. I remember I was in Colorado for 2 weeks about 2 years ago, and I genuinely nearly lost my shit when I saw a bus for the first time because it was like a weekend. Enjoy Mario Kart puddles. Percy, what will you do now that you don't have anyone to bully? Can't function without bullying. That's concerning, Percy. You should bully you. You've been bullying me the whole time. Listen, you. You know, Percy, I grew up being bullied. I don't think there's anything you can say to me that would upset me. As I said, no one's putting a gun to your head and forcing you to be here. This is all on you. I am. I've got two hands that are painting. I don't know what one is meant to be the one that's holding a gun to your head, but get paid for being here. You're not my mod. Make me mod? No. I have enough mods, thank you. I don't doubt you're a great mod, but I also have my own, so no. I have seen you in action. But joke's on you. I hardly stream, so there would be nothing to mod anyway. Keep putting off. Oh, is this for Paris? I mean, you said you go what next weekend, right? So you've still got a week to go. You'll be alright. I can promise you, you're not gonna die. How do you know? Trust me. Source, trust me, bro. That is not a valid source. Damn. Right, Rain, I feel like that's no fair considering the fact that I'm painting minis and it's all going to be out of frame now. Give me a minute to finish just one bit of shading. You're also out of focus. Thank you, thank you. Give me a minute. That should fix it. There we are. I hadn't even looked at channel pliers. There's not many. Again, because I haven't streamed much. Who's gonna get a million channel points? Believe me, it's possible. But that's also why it's so high, because you have to be here for a long time. Most I've got is like 700k. Well, remember I've been streaming for 5 years, so. Just while I'm waiting for things to dry, I'm shading the horse. Whose horse is that? No bother, person. Hey, Puddles, welcome back. Okay, I think that's it, mostly shaded, although there are some parts I just cannot get into, really, without getting on other bits of it, but... Oh no, what happened, Puddles? Well, it doesn't suck more than me. I'm really bad at it. I think I'm probably going to end the stream here, because my pain's starting to kick back in, and I might start getting irritable, which is not good. So, but, I mean, to be fair, this is the longest stream I've done for months. I normally only go for like an hour at a time, maybe even less than that, so I appreciate everyone who's popped in. I don't know when the next one will be, maybe this weekend at some point, but I'll try and see if I start the if I start the dinosaurs, I'll hopefully try and stream that. But thank you everyone for turning up. Everyone have a lovely rest of your day or night. Bye bye.